Yep. Scottish Championship. Shirt Barnes happy looks. Couldn't be happier.
Do Mondays after, yeah. Your stuff.
How much was that again that Scotland won on England contributed?
Full credit to Scotland. Deserved the victory, played very well. You know, as we said before the game, they're a good side, we respected them, and we always knew it was going to be a tough game. We, for some reason, at the start of the game lacked intensity, and we invited them to the game, and they took full advantage of it, raced away, and it's hard to get back 22 points. Yeah, I'm really proud of the effort of our guys in the second half. I think we showed a lot of courage, character to get ourselves back in a position where we could have conceivably won the game. But again, full credit to Scotland, they were outstanding today.
Eddie, what was the most disappointing aspect of the performance from your perspective?
That we let them get away in the first half. You know, they beat us at the breakdown. We didn't get our defence spacing right in the first half, and they were able to cut holes in us. That's disappointing, yeah. But I've got to take responsibility for the performance because we weren't there, and I take full responsibility, so I've got to work out what I did wrong and work out how to fix it.
Eddie, was there anything that Scotland did that took by surprise?
Not really. We always thought they'd play like that, but again, they played very well, mate. I think we're taking away credit from Scotland. You know, they deserve all the credit.
Scotland had a lot of joy at the breakdown. Was that a major factor in the
Oh, I think so. You know, any time we got a little bit of momentum, they were able to turn us over or get a penalty, which stifled our attacking game. And yeah, they contested really well, read the referee superbly, and got rewarded for it.
Eddie, how significant will this result be in the bigger picture, looking at the team's development over the last 2 years and the next two?
Well, these are lessons you don't want to have, but they're the best lessons in the world. We'll learn a lot from this. Unfortunately, the lesson isn't sometimes nice to take, but it's a great lesson for us. Yeah, we weren't there in the first half, and again, as I said, I take responsibility for it. I didn't prepare the team as well as I should have, and that's my fault.
Looking at the breakdown, back row, did it expose a lack of speed in the back row or speed to the breakdown of the Tampa area?
Well, I think if you look at how Scotland contested breakdown, it's not just their back row. Yeah, they're very good at contesting across the field, and yeah, the breakdown's not one or two persons' responsibility. That was rugby 15 years ago. You know, it's everyone's responsibility. Everyone's got to be able to clean out accurately. Everyone's got to be able to contest, and we just weren't good enough in that area.
a lack of intensity? Anything you can put your finger on as to why that was the case?
No, I think it's something we're going to have to go away as a playing group and look at how we started the game. And like Eddie said, I think if you give any team 22 points, it's a healthy lead and it's hard to chase that. So we've got to look at ourselves, how we approach the start of that game. I think individual errors kind of gave Scotland ends, discipline at the breakdown. We could never sustain pressure because we were just turning over the ball and then turning over, conceding territory off the back of it. So I think the breakdown will be a massive work on for us. Obviously it's a bit fresh at the moment, and there'll be other stuff to look at.
Eddie, are you aware of the incident that happened in the tunnel before the game involving Ellen?
I've been coaching a game. I've been pretty busy. Are you aware of it? Okay, well you can show it to me after the press conference and then we can have a chat about it. Look, I don't, and in all seriousness, I don't know about it. But if there was, then I don't think we should allow that to detract from a great Scotland victory. And I'd be disappointed if you allowed yourselves to do that, because Scotland should get all the credit for the victory today. So don't get subtract by other things, guys. But I'm happy for you to show it to me. You got an iPhone 10? Because the vision's better on an iPhone 10.
Did Scotland do anything that actually surprised you?
Well, we knew they'd go hard at the breakdown. We've been practising, but again, my preparation for the team hasn't been good enough. we thought they've got an attacking system and they attack well, and we just didn't defend well. So I don't know if it's about surprise. They just did things better than we did.
Physical thing, your preparation, or psychological, mental thing?
Oh, well, it's always a combination of all three. And again, I have to have a look at how I prepared the team and try to work out a way to do it better.
You only had one defeat as in the coach ball. Does this one hurt more than last year because you're further down the line and the margins?
Well, they all hurt, but the reality is, we're a team that's in a competition where every team wants to beat us, and every game's a challenge for us. And when we lose, we learn from this, and we'll just keep learning from it. It's not the end of the world. The end of the world might come when the beast from the east comes.
Learned from the last week and took the blame and said something similar after that. Didn't change your preparation from that.
Well, we changed the preparation for this game remarkably. We got Georgia in. We wanted to improve our set piece work, and that didn't transfer to the game today. So we're always changing our preparation.
How does this affect the approach to the next 2 weeks leading up to France?
Well, it doesn't. It doesn't. If we were able to get away with the game today, we'd still have things to work on. The win or loss, the loss hurts. The win, you get a good feeling. There's one happy dressing room here, one dressing room singing songs, and the other one's kicking stones. And we're the ones kicking stones. But regardless of the result, you look at the things you've done well, you look at the things you haven't done well, and you prepare the team for the next game, so it doesn't change anything.
Will there be many changes in your selection?
I just said it won't change anything, mate, until I see that CTC.
Eddie, you said before the Championship of Scotland were the darlings of rugby at the moment. They played a lot of wide to wide. Were you surprised by how direct they were at times today?
Well, I think they varied their attack well. At times we gave them space through the middle that they took very well. So I think they attacked very smartly, intelligently. Full credit to them, mate. Very good. Very good.
Eddie, you said there was mistakes made and maybe mistakes made in the preparation. Yeah. Was there complacency in the team? Were your team ready for a war today?
We were ready for it, mate. It's Calcutta Cup. It's 140 years of rugby history. We knew the significance of the game. We knew what we were going to get thrown at us at Murrayfield. 65,000 people passionate about Scotland. You get off the bus, people are yelling abuse at you. We knew all of that, but we weren't good enough to handle it. So you got to be good enough to handle it. We weren't today, so I apologise for our performance, guys.
You've been in, this team has won in pretty kind of hostile environments before, right?
Yeah.
What was the difference today?
Well, again, Scotland played better than us, guys. They were too good for us. Sometimes this happens.
The players have talked about it just being another game, so stripping any emotion out of it. Did that maybe surprise the players, the level of emotion they were hit with?
Not at all. I think you're misquoting the players. The players were saying that they expected to come here and be a tough game, but they might have said different things to the media. That's how we prepared. So let's not misquote the players, please.
Do you expect to bring Manu Tuilagi back in over the next fortnight?
Unless he gets a couple of extra cylinders in his engine. So I don't know if he's able to do that. If he can, then yes, of course we will. But he's got to find a couple of extra cylinders.
Eddie, do you think Scotland have arrived as genuine Six Nations contenders now?
Well, they were good today, mate. Very good today. How the rest of the tournament pans out, all we're worried about is the French game. But they were very good today. And full credit to their coaching staff, full credit to the Scottish Rugby Union. They had a good win in the 20s last night. So it's been a big weekend for the Scottish.
Okay, we'll leave it there and just do it Mondays.